Okay, in last class we saw how the endocrine system works, okay? And you all know that when there's an stimulus, okay, this is the stimulus, okay, the food, it will activate hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is going to activate pituitary gland, and pituitary gland is going to produce an hormone which is going to activate another gland. And this gland is the one that is going to secrete the hormone that acts in our body. Okay? Don't forget that. Stimulus activate hypothalamus. Hypothalamus activates with the factors activated pituitary gland, and pituitary gland is going to release a hormone that activates pancreas, and pancreas is going to release glucagon or insulin. Okay, and these are the ones that are going to act in our body. And when these ones are released, okay, they are going to, hypothalamus is going to check that they are here, so it's going to say, oh, stop releasing factors, and pituitary gland is going to stop releasing hormones because we have what we wanted, okay? That's more or less the general mechanism of endocrine system. So, for getting this, okay, we are going to see how the pancreas works. We have an stimulus, which is food, okay? What is going to happen when we have a meal? When we have a meal, its nutrients are going to go to blood. And what is going to happen in blood? It increases glucose levels, okay? Glucose levels are going to increase. And what is going to happen? That because of the control of hypothalamus and pituitary gland, they are going to say to pancreas, secrete insulin, okay? And insulin is going to take that glucose in blood to the muscles, and it's going to be stored glucose as a molecule which is called I forgot the name. Is the starch and glucagon. Okay, it's stored as glucagon. Glucagon is more or less like a starch. It's made of several glucoses. Okay, this is what happens when we have lunch, when we have a meal. Glucose levels in blood increase, and pancreas is going to secrete insulin. Insulin is going to take that glucose to the muscles and is going to store it there. Okay, that's right. And now I have all my food. Okay, I'm plenty of food, and when I'm plenty of food, it's going to happen something that my body is going to use this glucose that is in blood, okay, for thinking, for moving, for everything, okay? We are using glucose because it's energy, okay? So what is going to happen? That glucose levels in blood are going to decrease. When you have been for a long period without, you have been fasting, ayunando, fast is ayunar, y desayunar is break fast, rompes el ayuno. So breakfast and fast is ayunar. When you have been for a long period fasting or without having any meal, okay, glucose levels are going to decrease, and hypothalamus is going to detect that, is going to stimulate pituitary gland, and pituitary gland is going to say, to send an hormone to pancreas and saying produce glucagon, and pancreas is going to produce glucagon. Glucagon now is going to reach muscles. The target cells are in muscles, okay? It only acts here and not in another place because other organs haven't got the target cells for glucagon. And what is going to happen? That this stored glucose, okay, is going to be released to the blood, from the muscle to the blood. And glucose levels are going to increase again, okay? Because we need to have a regular level of glucose in our blood for feeding our brain and for feeding all vital functions, okay? So this is how pancreas works with glucagon and insulin. Glucagon and insulin are two hormones that works as antagonists. Antagonists are the ones which, when one of them makes something, the other ones makes the contrary. And I think that this is all for today. If you have any doubt, you know that you can ask in Google Classroom. See you next week.